subscribe to my channel.
Every Sunday you feel it, don't you? That quiet, almost invisible tug in your chest, the one that whispers something's about to change, something bigger than you can see. You think it's just another day, another routine, but it isn't. I need you to pause for a second right now and just listen to me, because what I'm about to tell you will reach into the very part of you that's been silent for far too long. God smiles every single time he looks at you, not because of what you've done, not because of the perfection you strive for, but simply because you exist. And I know deep down that hearing that might feel impossible for you right now. You might be thinking, me, why would God smile at me? Look at everything I've messed up, everything I've lost. Yes, I see you. I see the nights you stayed awake, wondering if anyone noticed your struggle. I see the mornings you forced a smile while your soul quietly screamed. I see the moments you apologized too much for things that weren't yours to fix, and still despite all of that, God smiles at you. Every Sunday he leans in and says, you made it through. I see you. I love you. It's not about religion, it's about truth. It's about the energy you carry, the unseen force within you that keeps moving even when you feel broken. You might feel invisible, but you are luminous. You might feel unworthy, but you are sacred. You might feel exhausted, trapped in cycles of self-doubt, shame, fear, but there is a part of you, a part that's pure, a part that God sees and cherishes every single time. And I want you to let that sink in for a moment, really let it touch you, because here's the thing. Most of us live in survival mode. We chase validation from people who cannot give it. We compare ourselves to stories that aren't ours. We measure our worth against standards that were never meant for us. And while we do that, we forget a simple truth. You are already enough. You are already the miracle you've been seeking. Every imperfection, every scar, every mistake, it's all part of the masterpiece that is you. God doesn't look at your flaws. He looks at your heart. He looks at your persistence. He looks at your courage to keep showing up even when no one applauds. And right now, I want you to hear that it's the most important thing you'll ever hear in your life. God smiles at you specifically every Sunday because you are walking through this life, and that alone is extraordinary. Think about the last time you felt hopeless, the last time you thought the world had turned its back on you. Maybe it was last week. Maybe it was yesterday. Maybe it's right now. I know what you're thinking. I've failed too many times. I've hurt people. I've hurt myself. Why would he smile at me? Because God doesn't measure love the way we do. His eyes are not on the mistakes, they are on the journey. Every tear you've shed, every breath you've struggled to take, every single time you chose to keep going, that is what makes you radiant. That is what makes him smile. And here's what's going to change everything for you. You don't have to wait for the world to see your value. You don't have to wait for someone to validate your efforts, your dreams, your heart. You don't even have to earn this love. You are already loved. And when you finally allow yourself to believe that, something shifts inside you. It's subtle at first, a quiet strength, a warmth that spreads through your chest. And then slowly, courage begins to replace fear. Self-doubt begins to loosen its grip. The chains of shame start breaking, not all at once, but one link at a time. And you begin to understand something so powerful, it will transform the way you move through life. The approval of God, the universe, the life force itself, it's all on your side. Always has been, always will be. I want you to picture it. Every Sunday, God looks at you. He sees the struggle that no one else sees. He sees the prayers whispered in the dark. He sees the moments when you wanted to give up but didn't. And in that glance, there is pride, there is joy, there is unconditional love. And when you truly internalize that, when it stops being an idea and becomes a reality inside your soul, you start to move differently. You walk with your head higher. You speak with confidence. You make decisions from a place of power, not fear, because you know that the force that created the universe is smiling at you. I also want to be real with you. This isn't about ignoring your pain or pretending life hasn't been hard. It's about seeing your pain as part of the story, not the story itself. You've been through loss. You've been betrayed. You've felt invisible. You've questioned your worth. And yet here you are, listening to me, staying present, opening your heart. That alone is proof of your strength. Every Sunday, that strength is recognized, celebrated, and yes, smiled upon, because the universe knows your value, even when you don't. Let me tell you something most people never say. You are allowed to fail. You are allowed to feel lost. You are allowed to be tired, but you are never allowed to doubt that you are extraordinary. You are a force of nature, a living testament to resilience, Every scar you carry is a symbol of survival. Every tear you shed is a seed of growth. And every time you choose to keep going, to keep showing up, God smiles, not at the perfection, not at the outcome, but at the courage to continue. That is what makes you unstoppable. That is what makes you worthy of every blessing. And now let's do something powerful. I want you to take a slow breath. Inhale deeply and exhale. Again, one more time. Feel it. Feel the life in you, the fire in you, the unwavering pulse of your heart. That pulse is divine. That pulse is proof. That pulse is your reminder that you are alive, you are powerful, and you are deeply, profoundly loved. Every Sunday and every day, God sees it, and you should see it too. This is a moment where everything shifts. Right now, you have a choice. Continue carrying the weight of doubt, shame, and fear, or let it go and stand in the truth of your worth. Let it go just for today. Let yourself feel that smile aimed at you from the universe. Let yourself know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, that even the missteps, the heartbreaks, the late nights, every piece of it is part of a design greater than you can undertake. And that design is smiling. You're not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are exactly as you are meant to be. Right now in this moment, with this breath, allow that truth to settle deep into your bones. And I promise you, life will begin to respond differently. Doors that felt closed will crack open. Relationships that felt stagnant will breathe new life. Opportunities you thought impossible will begin to emerge. And it all starts with that recognition. God smiles every time he looks at you. Carry that with you. Let it be your armor, your light, your anchor. Let it remind you that no matter what happens this week, no matter what challenges arise, you are already cherished, you are already celebrated, you are already enough, and you will continue to be enough long after the doubts try to tell you otherwise. Every Sunday, every day, in every quiet moment, God sees you, smiles at you, and says, keep going, you are loved, you are extraordinary, you are mine. Hold that, breathe that, live that. And when you do, I promise, you will feel it. The power, the peace, the unshakable confidence that comes from knowing your worth is not conditional. It is eternal. It is undeniable. You are strong. You are wise. You are alive. And every Sunday, as the world spins and the days rush by, one truth remains. God smiles every time he looks at you. And if he smiles, then so can you.